Good morning, student. Today we are going to learn 8th standard English grammar topic. The topic is parts of speech. So, do you know when we speak to somebody, we need some sentences. Speech we are doing. In that speech, we need some parts. So, all the parts are joined together. We make it as a one sentence. That way, we will converse to somebody. So, what are the parts of speech we need while we are talking with somebody? So, they are, see here, I am taking 8th standard English, that is in Samachit Karvi, 8th standard first term book page number 17, 18, 19, 20. In this whole page, this grammar part, today I am doing. So today first I am taking the page number 17. In that page number 17, the parts of speech is there. They are, how many parts are they? See here, 8 parts of speech when we converse to somebody. So first one is noun, verb, adjective, fourth conjunction, pronoun, adverb, preposition. The 8th one is interjection. So we want to know what are the parts of speech, when we can use it, where we have to use it, how we have to use it. And first one, see here, what is noun? Noun is a definition I written in the right side. So see here, and you learn it, and is a verb. Noun also is a verb used as a name of a person. See here, name of the person, place or thing, that is called noun. And now second part of speech is verb. What is verb? Is a word used to express an action or state, that is called verb. This is second part of speech. Now the third one is adjective. What is adjective? So here is a word that describes or modifies, that is modify means change a noun. This is modifying a noun. That is called adjective. Now, fourth one is conjunctions. Is a word used to join words or sentences. This is joining words or sentences. That part of speech is called conjunction. And next one, pronoun. Is a word used instead of a noun. Instead of noun, we have to use it pronoun. And next one, adverb. That is a verb that describes and modifies also. Next one, adverb. A verb, an adjective or another adverb. Here, this is adverb. Is a word that describes or modifies. Here, modifies a verb, an adjective or another adverb is called a adverb. And now what is preposition? Is a word placed before with a noun or a pronoun, to show the relation of noun or pronoun. This is called preposition. What is the 8th one part of speech is interjection. What is interjection? Is a word which expresses some sudden feeling, that is called interjection. So I am giving some example for this. Noun is the definition is a name of a person or place or thing. Name of the person, for example, Raj. And next one, the place is Chennai. And the thing is the material is a book, pen, pencil, this and all. And next one, verb is a word used to express action or state. What is that? Action, come, go, walk, run, do, did, does. Am, is, was, these and all also called verb. Here, adjective. What is adjective? That describes here modify noun. For example, the noun, the person name, and she is very intelligent. The boy was very clever. That is clever, beautiful, very intelligent. All these things, good or bad, everything is considered adjective. And next one, conjunction is a word used to join words or sentences. What is conjunction? This is called, conjunction is here to join words or sentences. That is and, so, but, because. All this called, we can use it to join word as well as sentences. That is called conjunction. What is pronoun? Is a word used instead of a noun. For example, the noun, I told you in the name of the person is Raj. So suppose we can use it, what is pronoun for this Raj noun? That is he, we can use it, he. That is called he, she, it, they, we, you, all this called pronoun. What is adverb? Is a word that describe or modify a verb, an adjective or another adverb. So this adverb, what is adverb? An adverb is here very intelligent, ly, that is intelligently, cleverly, verily. This is all called adverb, ly. And preposition is a word placed before with noun or pronoun or to show the relationship of the noun or person. So this is noun, we can use it relationship in, on, this and all, in, on, with, of, about, all this is called, what is it? Preposition. Preposition. What is interjection? So see the definition for this interjection, in which expresses some sudden feeling. So here, oh, and next one, ah. So we can express our strong feeling and bravo. And here, and next one, hello, hooray. All this called, what is it? We can use it and some feelings, some sudden feeling. These are all called, what is it? What are the parts of speech? Interjection. Now, first parts of speech is noun. So, what are the, how many types are there in that? 5 types. What are they? Proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, material noun. So here, proper noun, what is the difference between proper noun and common noun? Proper means, here is the name of the particular person or place. So this is called proper noun. Because name, noun is here, name of the person, place and thing. But here proper noun is a particular person or place. And is next one is common noun. Here is a name given in common to every person or place. Here particular and here common. So this is the difference between proper noun and common noun. Here, for example, for this, here particular person, Ram, Rahim, Raj, like this. And the place also particular Chennai, Uttangarai, like this. And now is a common name. You see every person or thing, boy, girl, all this thing. Here, what is collective noun? Is the name of a number of person. Is a name of a number of person or things taken together. Taken together. This is called collective noun. So the collective noun you know. So collective means gathered, together. And now what is abstract noun? Is usually the name of a quality or action or state. Quality, kindness, honest. So action and state, all these things are called, what is it? Abstract noun. Here, material noun is the name of a raw material or a product. That is wooden, fiber. So all this called, what is it? Material noun. So here see here, what are the types of noun? Proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, and the fifth one is material noun. Now, in your book page number 18, here first exercise is pick out the words from the list and put them appropriate in the table. Here they given person, place, thing, animal, ideas and feelings. Here they given some words for you. David, Madurai, parrot, happiness, book, thought, green, tiger, like this. So where you will write David is the name of the person. You write here. And next one, place, Madurai. And here thing, book. Here things, thought is here. Where you can write it happiness, ideas and feelings. Here next one is green. You have to write in where you want to write in green thing. Here green. And next one is what is this? Here you write it tiger in animal. And next one is Trichy is your place. Here computer is a thing. Right here computer. And next to see the word. Here Narayanan. Here name of the person Narayanan. And here fan is a thing. Here sister is your person. And now see here in the right side what it is. Kalam is the name of the person. You write in under the person table. Next one is a woman. Where you are write woman. Here you can write woman. Here also. Next one here pencil. Here pens. Pencil. Here Bharati. You write the name of the person. Here you enlarge the boxes. If you don't have place at all, and you can write in your another table column. And here what is it? Bharati. I want to write in the person Bharati. And next word is what is that? Problem. You have to write in feelings. Problem. Here brother. You want to write in here. And next one is Mumbai. The name of the place. Mumbai. Next one is here swan is the animal or bird. And elephant also same under the column. And Vijay is the name of the person. Next one solution. Here ideas and feeling. Success also you want to write here itself. School, the name, the place. And next convent also the place. So here like this you must write it. You must copy down in your book page number 18. All you have to fill it. And next topic is second exercise. Read the following paragraph. In that last exercise A, they given word, you have to write it person, place and all. And now here paragraph, pick out the different types of noun. Here they not given person and all, and they given the types of nouns and put them in the table. See here, this is the paragraph. And what is the paragraph? See here, read it. Hobby is an activity that we enjoy doing in our free time. It keeps us busy in our leisure time. People choose their hobby on the basis of their interest and personality. Do you know what Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's hobby was? So this is the paragraph. And here you want to write different types of nouns. They given different types of nouns. I told you what are they? Proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, all this thing. And now here here, what is the proper noun? The name of the person, APJ Abdul Kalam. Doctor, here in that AP Abdul Kalam. Kalam, you have to write it. And now, what it is in the collective noun and what it is in abstract noun, you have to select it. What is it here? People, collective noun here in the paragraph is people. And next one, what are they? Abstract noun is interest. Interest, personalities, busy. So these are all abstract noun under this. And here proper noun, APJ Abdul Kalam is the name of the person, but proper person. No common noun, collective noun is people they given in the paragraph. Abstract noun is interest, personalities, and now here personality given and now busy. And this is the second exercise. And now the third one is C. Filling the blanks with the suitable corrective noun. Suitable corrective noun. Here they given some words: choir, shower, cup, bowl, floor, pad, swan, bunch, herd, what. And they given some fill up, 10 fill up they given. They see here, first one is your dash of cups. Second, a dash of birds. Third one, a dash of singers. Fourth, a dash of milk. Fifth one, a dash of tea, a dash of ants, a dash of grape, dash of rice, dash of shoes, a dash of rain. And you have to fill it the collective noun. These are all collective noun example where it comes. The collective of cows called herd, H-E-R-D. And next one, the collection of birds are called flocks, F-L-O-C-K-S. The collective of singer called choir, C-H-O-I-R. The collective of milk, that is amount of milk, bottle of milk we have to tell. And next one, fifth one is tea, cup of tea, collective noun. And ants, swarm of ants. And next one, the bunch of grapes, grapes is bunch. And rice we can tell bowl of rice. The collective of shoes called pad, collection. And next one, rain, shower, shower. Many rains you should not see. What is it? A shower of rain. So here pronoun. As we saw in the definition of the pronoun, then instead of noun we can use it pronoun. So for example, Shobha always loves dancing. She wants to go to dance school. So here in this example, what is the she is replaced by because of Shobha. The she is a pronoun and Shobha is a noun. So instead of this Shobha noun, we can replace she as a pronoun. Here some pronoun types are there. One is subject pronoun, object pronoun, possessive adjective. This is not pronoun, adjective. Possessive pronoun. So you must know the difference between what are the pronoun. What is subject pronoun? You can use it first subject place, that is called subject pronoun. What are they? I, we, you, they, he, she, it. Next one is what is object pronoun? Object place is called object pronoun. What are they? Me, us, you, them, him, her, it. These are all called object pronoun. And what are the possessive adjective? My, our, your, they, his, her, its. These are all possessive adjective. What are the possessive pronoun? Mine, ours, yours, theirs, his, hers, its. So these are all called possessive pronoun. Here, now see the exercise. Change the underlined words with correct pronoun. So here they given some pronoun, and here what are they? They, he, her, him, it, she. And now they given some sentences, and you have to underline the words with correct pronoun. Here I saw Mr. Balu this morning and gave Mr. Balu my homework. So here we have to use it, instead of this noun, we have to use it pronoun. So here underline the noun Mr. Balu. What pronoun you can use it for this Mr. Balu noun? And here he. So here how you have to draw? I saw Mr. Balu this morning and gave him my homework. Gave me. And now here Muthu likes computer game, but he does not play computer games very often. So here see here computer game. What you have to write it? It. It. So this is it. You have to write it it because the underline is a computer game. And the third one is my aunt lives in Trichy, but my aunt often comes to visit my family. What is it? Here you have to use it she. She often comes to visit my family. So here here we can use it some pronoun he, it, and she. Instead of this, Mr. Balu he, computer game it, my aunt she. So here change the possessive adjective into possessive pronoun. Here this is my pen. Here mine is here possessive adjective. This is possessive adjective. And you have to change into possessive pronoun. The same way her is a possessive adjective. Here also her is a possessive adjective. Mine also possessive adjective. Mine also possessive. These possessive adjective change into possessive pronoun. Here how you have to write the first sentence. This is my pen. This pen is mine. This is called possessive pronoun. This is possessive pronoun. And the second sentence, Shenba missed her purse and she is miss the purse is now the purse no the purse is missed by her. Missed by her. And her speech is nice. The nice speech is hers. Hers. This is possessive pronoun. Next one is my book is new. The new book is mine. The new book is mine. M-I-N-E. So this is called possessive pronoun. Next one is, for the fifth one is, my bike is costly. So the costly bike is mine. So these are all possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun, possessive pronoun, possessive pronoun. And next one, the first one is the purse is missed by her. So these and all possessive pronoun. So these and all you have to change it. Today I taught you book page number 17, 18, 19, 20 in your first term English book. So what you have to student, what you have to do, you have to copy down in your book and go through these 4 pages thoroughly and understand what are the parts of speech. That today we learned today. And thank you.